Hey everyone, welcome back to Carbon Xander. I'm Xander. Today we are at a Festivals of Speed car show at the World Equestrian Center in Ocala, Florida. It's a 2,200 acre facility meant to house everything equestrian, all horses. We're here on the 151st running of the Kentucky Derby as well. So the car show is actually going to be in the area where they have a giant like horse, I don't even know what they call it, right? It's a horse arena with the beautiful hotel with the background. Got VIP tickets today. Also, they gave me a media pass. Who knew? Carbon Xander, legitimate media. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna hop in the golf cart because I'm actually here a day early. So I have access to the show without anybody there. It's gonna be awesome. So why don't we jump in the cart, head over to the show and see what we see. So this place is so huge that I had to get a golf cart here with my wife and sister-in-law too. We're all gonna be dressed up Derby style tomorrow. It's gonna be a blast. They're gonna be judges for the fashion show. Oh, I forgot, you gotta actually stop at stop signs here. Awesome. This is so much fun, guys. I highly recommend Festivals of Speed in Ocala, World Equestrian Center. Get here a day early. So my goal with this little jaunt is to get some pretty sweet drone shots while the sun is setting. Look at this crazy thing. Half track from World War II. Sweet. Looks like there's a couple of Army vehicles around here. There's a Willys Jeep. It's even got the mount for the gun in the back. A couple of motorcycles over here. And another, I don't know what that is. Crazy. All right, so I think that does it for day one. Man, there's some nice cars. A lot of Aston Martins so far. Got two DBXs. We'll check those out in the morning. Got a couple of, what are these, Infinities? Whatever. Tons of Porsches on that side. And then there's two Aston Martins. I think these are DB9s, DB11s, I can't remember. Killer Jaguar. This thing, under that is awesome. I saw it earlier today, but they actually covered it up. Check it out tomorrow. Look at this beauty right here. I think I'll start the day tomorrow with this one. See ya. So starting day two off a little bit different. I'm gonna head over a little early. It starts at 11. It's about 9 a.m. right now. I just wanna see if any supercars or hypercars show up and see if I can catch them rolling in. So today's gonna be kind of two parts. One part is right now. Next part is going to be the VIP. Later, all dressed up Derby style. So see me with the suit and a little top hat. Should be a fun day. Let's see what we see. Nice. Oh yeah, check this out. I already see some new cars. Look at this, Lamborghini Diablo. Man, that is a hella color. Incredible. Beautiful Porsche right there. We'll come check it out. Yeah, there's definitely some new cars that showed up already today. I see a nice Ferrari SF90 over here. That's a 296. And a Pista. Woo. GT3. What is that, a 911 GT3? Nice. Should be a good day, y'all. Look at this. GT40. Ripping. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I came over here. What is that, a spiker? Holy cow, yeah, it is a spiker. I have never seen one of those before. Wild. Let's whip it around and see if I can catch him. Yeah, this place filled out pretty well. I don't know when these cars showed up. I didn't hear anything last night. You know, we're staying really close by, so they snuck them in here somehow. Pretty cool. This is starting to get to be a pretty big show. So I was way wrong when I said that this was a Spiker. It's actually a Factory 5 GTM. V8, mid-engine, rear-wheeled kit car. It uses a bunch of like GM high-performance parts, and it does 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. That's amazing for a like customer-built kit car. Look at the interior on this. Manual. Styling on it is awesome. This is something you don't see a lot. I think it uses a ton of like C5 components, Corvette C5 components. Really beautiful. Love the carbon front lip and the front dive planes. Carbon on the side. Really nice. Front end louvers. Super cool car. Look at this, an actual GT40. I have not seen one of these this up close. Look at that Ford racing engine. The rear clamshell open. Exhaust all coming down into 2 points. What a crazy ride, man. That is a great looking car. Fully race spec'd. What an amazing spec for a Countach. It's a 5000 Quattro valve. The gold wheels with the tan interior is super classy. I love this spec. Look inside there. Incredible. Let's go around to the other side, catch a glimpse inside. Countach is just one of my, you know, childhood cars. Growing up, it's the poster car. What a beautiful ride, man.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Thank you for displaying it.
Well, this guy made me come.
What the heck is this thing?
He's gonna come in here. Is it okay if I move your stuff? Can I move it?
Never seen anything like this. Consulier. Sounds great. Love the dual tone on that Barracuda. I think it's sick with the custom wheels. Purple and silver with the two-tone. It's got a Hemi. Sounds amazing. Man, this is a beautiful Diablo. Look at the color on this. There's metal flake in that paint. You can see it shimmering in the sunshine. Modern bronzer gold wheels. The calipers look great. Not exactly a color match, but man, the interior. Look at that. All black, gated manual. Man, for its time, this car was a speed demon. 202 mile/hour top speed. Look at the size of this V12 in the engine bay. I like the white Lambo painted valve covers. Whew. Holy cow. Beautiful wing on the back. This is a gorgeous spec. Incredibly beautiful. So as promised, we're back with this Aston Martin DBS. This is a 770 Ultimate. It's basically a limited edition GT. It was 499 cars. I think they made 300 coupes and 199 convertibles. And it's got a 5.2 liter twin turbo V12, 760 horsepower. Incredible, 0 to 60 in 3.2 for a GT. I love these wheels. They put the same wheels on the limited edition Valor as well. So nice. It even looks kind of like the ones that they put on a Valkyrie. Insane color on this. This one looks like it's for sale as well. However, they don't put a price on there. It says market-based pricing. So who knows how much it is, but when they came out, they were about 390K. So I'm guessing on the used market, this Aston is probably, it might have held its value. Wow, look at that grille. Crazy. So maybe 290. That's what I would take a shot at. Let me just continue my infatuation with the Maserati MC20. This one looks like it's all done up with the fast lane drive. As a matter of fact, all of these cars down here have the fast lane drive livery on it, or decal, whatever you want to call it. But back to the MC20, this one has like a pearlescent balloon white. Doors are up. This is just such a sick car, man. I love it. Let me get around. Let's take a look at the interior. Nice. It's got blue accents. That is really tasteful carbon fiber. Nice little screen, not overdone. Obviously the instrument cluster is a screen as well. The interior door cards, beautiful with that forged carbon fiber right there on the inside. This is a sick vehicle. I like the yellow calipers, and the wheels look impressive too. They're like Trident.
All right, so this is the Maserati MC20. This is a 2022 model. It is the coupe version, so they're actually not making the coupe anymore. They only made the coupe in 22 and half of 23, and now they're only making the convertible models, which is called the Cielo. The paint on this is called Bianco Audacie. It's a pearlescent matte white, and this is the factory paint. When you catch it in the sun, you'll pick up some blues and some purples. It's a pretty much max spec. It has all the carbon fiber exterior. Now the entire body is forged carbon fiber. It does 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, and top end speed at just over 200 miles an hour. I really love it because you don't see very many of them. It has all the performance I could really want out of it. You don't see very many of them, and it's super comfortable. I mean, Maserati is known to make really comfortable luxury interiors, so they did a great job with this. Basically, if it's not raining, I'm driving it. I'm not afraid to put miles on it. That's what these cars are made for, and that's what I love to do. Yeah, I had a little pull bump. Yep.
It happens, man. That's what happens when you daily drive a car.
Yep.
Thanks again so much, man.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah, look at that. Red Testarossa right next to one of my favorite papaya orange 570 McLarens. This looks like a 458 Italia. Gorgeous. And then behind that, we'll see in a second, is an incredible jet black Murcielago and an incredible STO. These Italias are nice, man. I mean, the Pininfarina styling. This one is really classy, silver, yellow calipers, yellow Scuderia shield. Interior is beautiful. But man, let's go take a look at this Murcielago sitting over here. This is where it's at, V12. And that STO behind it is insane too. Woo! That is clean. Look at that, gold tips. Look at the spec on this STO. It's like Miami Dolphins colors, sky blue and orange. Man, the STOs are so nice. Like I've said in past videos, if I get a STO, it's gotta be loud, it's gotta be bright, it's gotta be obnoxious. I just love that shark fin on the back with the scoop that goes directly in and the massive wing. STOs are super sweet, but here goes the Murcielago too. Shoo! It's a gated manual.
Mike, that's insane.
Man, look at this Sterrato. I have never seen a spec like that. The Sterrato is awesome. Got the roof rack and everything. Beautiful car, man. Yeah. STO, Sterrato, best versions of the Huracan, period. Man, she looks nice. So I don't know what Lamborghini was smoking when they said, hey, let's build an off-road Lamborghini out of a Huracan, but they did it right. I mean, look at the extra clearance that you get on this. And a lot of people who drive the Sterrato say it's the most daily drivable Sterrato because you got so much ground clearance. It's not your typical supercar where you're gonna be scraping everything on the bottom on a speed bump or anything like that. It's also got, obviously, the roof rack. I love it when they put the tire on the top. These extra lights in the front that actually are not hooked up when you get it from the factory because they're illegal, technically, for on-road, so you have to have somebody hook them up after the fact. But man, beautiful matte carbon fiber on the rear view. This is cool. This is just one of those things that is made to be driven, made to be taken off-road, and not like rock crawling or anything, of course, but you know, do some dirt roads and stuff like that, you'll be just fine. And man, look at the mustache on this STO. Sky blue, orange, really, really nice. I'm a huge fan of STOs. Like I said, if I was gonna get a Huracan, it would be one of these two vehicles right here.
A few moments later.
You gotta point at your face like I do. I'm Carbon Xander.
I'm Carbon Capri.
I'm Carbon Huntress.
Awesome. How are you liking it so far, y'all?
It's awesome.
Yes, this place is amazing.
It's beautiful.
Super nice, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely come back.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even see.
Alright, starting right here. Let's hear it. Alright, let's go back. Let's go with the
Anytime I see a papaya orange 600 LT, I'm gonna have to show it. This is one of my favorite styled vehicles. This is the perfect spec for it, just the right amount of carbon fiber. Beautiful interior spec as well, exactly how I would do it, black with just some minor orange highlights. Oh, want. I think the favorite part is the rear end. Out of all the earlier McLarens, this one really nailed that rear end. I mean, look at the carbon fiber splitter on this thing. And the thing I love about the 600 LT is where the exit for the exhausts are in the back. It is so nice. Just that whole profile, insane. Want. This is amazing shape. Ooh, what happened there? Ouch. I wonder if that happened earlier. What a great car, man. Gallardos are hot. Look at that. What a great spec. Blue and orange. I mean, it's definitely like going after the STO that's around here as well. Really nice. Front splitter with the orange accents. It says, this Gallardo is not a garage queen, driven daily. So hence the damage on the side, I'm sure. Props to them, man. No point in garage queen and a Gallardo at this point. They're at about, you know, between 89 and 180 depending on the actual year and spec and everything. So definitely into the more affordable range at this point, or more accessible. And gotta love a Gallardo. V10, awesome. You know, looking at this statue, at first I had other ideas as to what was happening here, but now as you get closer you see that they're all actually riding a bicycle. Oh, I guess that's for us to jump on, get a picture with. Very cool. Man, this is a really nice 911 Turbo S. Look at the light gray. It's such a like a creamy gray. It's so nice. The wheels with the center lock and the yellow calipers. Carbon fiber on the rear view. The spoilers on the side are looking great. Man, super good rims. And the inside, of course, is immaculate like any Porsche. I think my favorite part is the rear end on the Turbo S's. It just looks so nice with the wing and the center exhaust. I'm sorry, and the exhaust. Yeah, really super nice.
Hey, Xander, thank you for giving me the opportunity to show you these cars today. I brought them out to the Festival of Speed. I thought some people might like to see a couple of Jaguars, although Jaguar is generally not thought of as a sports car. In fact, they have 7 Le Mans wins, and this is a car that was made, I believe, 2 years, 2015 and 16, to commemorate that. And I want to say a little under 200 samples are made. Technically, it's a roadster. If you look at the hump behind the seat.
Oh yeah.
And there is no top. So
There's
it's
no
not
top at all.
No, no top. I mean, it's this little cloth rag that keeps out the rain, but that's all you get. So in Florida, it can be hit or miss on a nice day. But
Convertible with a black seats and no top. Yeah, it's dangerous
exactly.
in the summertime.
and then particularly, it starts raining on you. It's one of the few Jaguars I've ever seen that actually went up in value. But this is probably the more famous of the two. This set the land speed record, I want to say, for a production car, I want to say 93 or 94 at 218. They were trying to get 220. They later got, I think, 222. Jay Leno did a special on it not too long ago, and I think he said it had 12-year reign at Nürburgring time. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but
well, this is
I think
a
that's
legend.
what
I mean,
yeah.
I grew up in the 90s. I graduated in 96, and this was definitely on my wall.
Yeah, it's not as clean as it probably should be, but it's but it is clean from a perspective of
It smells so good.
Yeah. And that's the original Alpine with an Alpine CD changer, believe it or not.
Nice.
In
And
the
this
back.
is a V6, right?
V6, yeah.
And they were able to pull a
pull out
212 mile per hour.
Yeah, 220,
top
yeah.
speed? Wow.
Yeah. In fact, I wish I'd brought the magazine that reviewed this and the Bugatti and the F40, and it really wasn't close, the quarter mile or 0 to
Right.
60. This was a much faster car back when, fast meant something,
Here's another clean example of a Gallardo. Wow, love that gray with the red interior. It's really hard to go wrong with gray and red. This looks like it won a nice little award as well. Man, I need to get a Gallardo. Look at the carbon fiber wing on the back of this. Really nice spec. It held up. For an early 2000s car, it definitely held up. And what the heck is this thing? Powered by Dodge, Shelby. Some kind of race car. Big old aluminum wing on the back. Slammed to the ground. Look at the interior of this thing. Wild. Yeah. So this is a car that my dad would love. Big ol' Plymouth Superbird. Roadrunner Superbird. This thing is insanely clean. This is the nicest example of a Superbird I've seen maybe in my life. It's got the perfect color. Whew, look at the nose cone on that thing. Pop-up headlights. Big block in there. Looks like it's signed by Richard Petty himself. That's crazy. My dad is gonna freak out about that. Man, I can't tell you how many models of this car I've built when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But wow, look at the wing on that.
Yeah. I mean, look off inside the trunk. I mean, this car's better than what it'll do.
It smells so good too. Yeah, what a car. A lot going on with this. Look at that. Steel plates, nitrous. Wow, look at that picture. Thing shoots fire. No wonder you need the steel plates to protect the bodywork from the flames. That's wild, man. Hellcat. Give him a shout out. Slick Cat Rick. Is that a manual? What the hell? Would they manually convert a Hellcat? Jeez Louise, look at that engine bay. 707 horsepower, boosted to 807, and now with nitrous, 1200 horsepower. Wild. Ooh, this is one of my favorite Corvettes ever. Look at the color on this. No wonder this is an award winner. It's beautiful. Whew. Lots of amazing cars here today, guys. What a wonderful venue. Look at this car. It's like Joker spec. Oh yeah, look, 5.0 Joker. Holy cow. Look at that. Look at the engine bay. What is going on with this thing? It is insane. All custom airbrushed artwork. Even on the fire extinguisher. That wraps it up for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, please like, please subscribe. It really helps us support the channel. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
there we go. Yeah, that's rad, man. Oh, he's gone. I ain't catching a race car and a go-kart.